Hey buddies, Matt with Bandit Prospecting. Welcome back. I'm back at the spot that's relatively new to me. I wanted to come back today to do some more sampling. I know I wanted to clean some more crevices. That's what paid off for me last time. And I wanted to test a couple other spots. Just get a lay for the land, see where stuff is dropping out, and higher probabilities of finding gold. So. All right, so here's my setup today. I've got my Keen sluice set up right over here. I have not ran material through it yet. I did run material through my 3D printed sluice over here earlier. Did pretty good, caught a couple pieces. So I'm going back through here and I'm cleaning some of these crevices and getting deeper down. Again, I've found that you have to hit clay in the bottom of the hole before you get into gold. You can see I've cleaned that. There's a tailings pile over there from where I was cleaning this section of crevice right here. This is a crazy thing on this. It was the water was coming over here and dropping down right here. And this is a deep crevice, but you can see this little point right here. I cleaned both of these areas. I ended up going back under this rock. There's a spot underneath there where I dug out of there. I went in there pretty good. I almost was to the point where my elbow would fit down in here and being able to reach up, back up in there to clean the stuff out of that hole back there. The stuff in the bottom of this crevice was packed really tight, so I know it hasn't been cleaned out in a while. The guy who told me about this area here, he said they cleaned out the crevices once before, but he said it was about 10 years ago. He said they found decent gold, wanted to run heavier, but he said that's been 10 years ago since they cleaned these crevices out and they were back down here. So he told me to come back down here, pointed me to some areas, and I'm hitting those, and it's paying off. It's ending up with gold in the pan. So I'm gonna get back to cleaning these crevices. I have one bucket ready to run from one spot that I prospected the last time I was here. I know it was decent with gold, so I dug some more out of it, about a bucket. I'm going to fill another bucket with material from the crevices, and then we're going to end up running it through the sluice. So this is the crevice I'm going to work on next. I've cleaned a little bit off the top so far, knowing that the top few inches is pretty worthless in relation to gold. So I'm not sure if I showed this crevice the last time I was here, but this is the one where you can see the crevice just end right here, the open pit. But yet the water's down now from the last time I was down here. But the water was still running through there. And then you look a little further down and there's an opening down here. There's two holes right here that the water can come through, and it's there's a cavity back there that I cleaned a little bit of that out earlier, but that seems to be mainly light stuff. I didn't get real deep in it. when I'm digging down in here, I can feel the material in the crevice, but I know it's packed so tight, there's rocks down in there that you have to pull out in order to free it up to be able to get the stuff down deep. It's like that right there. Get those big rocks out, and then you're able to scoop the other material. Again, this stuff is packed in here pretty tight. See, this stuff that I'm seeing right now from this crevice does not look real promising to me, knowing the stuff that I've cleaned out earlier and the stuff where I found gold. So I got to get a little deeper. I can feel this crevice, and it goes down so far, it goes down about that far, and then it narrows down. You see how deep my arm is there? Then it narrows down and goes deeper in. That's where I just broke through to. And I'm at the clay now. Yep, that clay is down there in the bottom of that crevice and that little narrow channel. There's some bigger rocks wedged down there in the bottom of that narrow channel. That's what's holding me up. I need to get those rocks cleared out. All right, I'm gonna finish this bucket here. Once I get it full, we'll go run this stuff through the Keene sluice. Okay, trying to show this, and then muddy water is coming across the sluice now. There are 7 pieces of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 pieces of gold in the indicator map. That's from the crevices that I cleaned out. So now that I have that ran, I'm going to go ahead and run the bucket of dirt that I got from the other area and try to get it cleaned out.